words. True ultimate. Is this it? This isn't it. Is this it? I don't think this was it. This might have been it. Oh yeah, because it was all divided up. Here you go, Matt. Here's the true iceberg.
Oh my god.
I saw this. Yeah, come on, Matt.
They're all words?
It's so many words, Matt. This is like a novel. This isn't a FNAF iceberg. This is just a new novel installment in the series.
Wait, how can...
Tier 1, The Surface. Game Theory MatPat. That's us. We did. We're scrapping the iceberg series as it was, and we're redoing it with this one. Because apparently this is it.
Go all the way to the bottom.
Go all the way to the bottom. You're curious about it? Okay. Desolate Hope. That's a FNAF game. Okay. Look at this. Look at this! Dream Theory was correct. That's the deepest deep. That's
FNAF is real.
FNAF is, a lot of these are actually, that's funny. Both of these are kind of stuff that the lore is wrong. I feel like Game Theory is right. See, this is an iceberg that knows what it's talking about right here. This is an iceberg that has got its head on straight. I like that FNAF is real and FNAF didn't exist are both at the bottom of this iceberg.
Two things can be true.
Yeah, no, totally. And honestly, like, here's the thing. The bottom of this iceberg is actually pretty interesting, right? Lore's wrong is our constant cry of, like, hey, there are mistakes in this lore. Like the FNAF 3 Phantom animatronics being burned when there were no fires prior to that moment in the series. Just saying. Scott never actually retired. That's a current one where it's like he stepped back from a public persona, but he's actually still manning everything behind the scenes, just not in a public capacity for the safety of the brand. FNAF didn't exist is, I don't know that one. I'm sure that someone is about Game Theory. I mean, this is always true. This isn't about, this is Surface. I don't know why it's at the very bottom, because it's Surface. FNAF is real. There's a lot of stuff around that as far as FNAF, like, there's been a lot of, like, photoshopped images over the last year of, like, here's this actual animatronic, or, like, here's an old creepy photo that feels very reminiscent of Five Nights at Freddy's. There was a lot of just news stories circulating on Twitter of people being like, was it real all along? Where they were making up or kind of using other animatronic pizzeria restaurants or, like, old images and kind of, like, surfacing them as, like, FNAF as a real, like, what if FNAF was real? That could also be a tie-in to our very first FNAF theory where I compared it to the real-life, like, murders at Chuck E. Cheese that had happened. So I think either of those could work. Dream Theory was correct. I think it is. But also it isn't. Like, there's two ways of looking at the first 4 games in the series. I think in some capacity, Dream Theory is correct and works.